If on January 6, 2021, you were busy following the revival of old sea shanties on TikTok, you might have missed the revival of another trend from 1812, storming the Capitol and attempting to overthrow the American government. And so you may not remember what it was like when this guy was president, or about to not be president. So let me take you back to one day under Donald Trump. Now, you've probably heard of January 6th, but it might have been rightfully replaced in your head by the hit song Driver's License, which dropped 2 days later. To explain January 6th using that song, Trump would be Olivia Rodrigo, America would be Joshua Bassett, and Biden would be Sabrina Carpenter. Loosely. But while Rodrigo's post-breakup outlet was a certified banger, Trump's was certified pathetic.
Today, the president was still out of sight, calling supporters and tweeting furiously.
If you count the illegal votes, they can try to steal the election from them.
Okay, here we are again in the unusual position of not only interrupting the president, but correcting the president of the United States.
Oof, it's rare you get to see the exact moment a news anchor decides to quit his job. And Trump kept this up for weeks after the election and eventually called for a big protest in D.C. on January 6th, saying, "Be there, we'll be wild," which sounds more like an invitation to a Vegas bachelor party than a political event. So on January 6th, you had the Proud Boys, Oath Keepers, QAnon conspiracy theorists, and your parents' most problematic friends, some armed, ready to go wild. Luckily, Donald Trump is an expert in cooling things down.
We fight like hell because you'll never take back our country with weakness.
Fight like hell? Take back our country? He must be speaking in metaphor. He didn't mean to literally fight.
1:33, they're in. TV anchors watching it unfold live.
Wait, but where was Trump during all of this?
Donald Trump was in here watching events on Fox News.
So Trump didn't go to the Capitol like he said he would during his rally. He didn't tell his people to stop trying to hang his vice president for treason. And it took him 2 hours from when the Capitol doors were breached to first continue to insist the election results were false and then finally say,
"But you have to go home now. We don't want anybody hurt."
But unfortunately, people didn't only get hurt. 9 people died as a result of the insurrection, and more than 140 police officers were injured. And that was just one day under Trump. So be sure to make a plan to vote. In the meantime, I'm going to try to come up with my own viral sea shanty. There once was a guy who couldn't let go, but this November we can tell him no. Still working on it.